Hey guys, thank you for joining me. I have not done one of these in a few weeks. I've been traveling, so please bear with me as I get back in the groove here. Today we're talking about my non-toxic skincare routine. Just checking my computer to make sure that we're all up and going because it has been a while. It looks great. All right. So as I go along, send me any questions that you have. I have been trying different non-toxic skincare products for over 8 years, way before I became a blogger. I'm really passionate about detoxing our lives, and I love sharing this with you guys. So it's important for me for my skincare not to be harmful to my body. Conventional skincare may work temporarily on your skin for this, for a blemish or for dry skin, but at the same time, they are linked to cancer, hormone disruption, neurotoxicity, and more. So I want skincare that works and also is safe for me. A couple quick facts. Over 85,000 chemicals have been introduced since the 1940s, and only about 90% of those have been tested for human safety. Also, the European Union has banned about 1,400 chemicals that are known or suspected to be harmful to human health, and the US has only banned about 30. So we can't depend on someone else to make sure that the stuff that we're using is safe. We have to be our own advocates. Now, I do have a whole course called 6 Easy Weeks to Clean Living that goes way more in depth on all this stuff. So I won't go into it today, but you can go to RebeccaLavander.com and find out more info about that course and if you want to go more in depth. Today, let's get right into my skincare routine. So in the morning, I start with a cleanser. What I start with is this Anne Marie Gianni Aloe Herb Cleanser. Now, she was a health blogger that couldn't find any skincare products that were up to her standards, and she started her own company. And this stuff, you guys, is so clean. You could eat most of it, and it's all organically grown, and she has a really amazing company. So this cleanser is pH balanced. It moisturizes. You can easily read all the ingredients. Like I said, you probably could eat it. Easy to understand the ingredients. It doesn't strip your skin like some cleansers, and it smells like a spa. So this little bottle, you're going to use one little pump, and I only use this one once a day, and this is going to last me almost 2 months, I would say. After I wash my face, I use a toner. I have one that I make that has white willow bark extract in it. I should tell you a little about my skin. I tend to have reddish skin. I have sensitive skin and dry, mature skin. So what I'm recommending to you is going to be products for that, but all of these companies have lines for all different skin types. So I make my own toner, and I also make my own mask I'm going to talk about later. So if you go to RebeccaLavander.com, sign up for my newsletter, you will be able to, I give you several free reports, and one of them has all these recipes that I talk about are there. So I have my toner that refreshes and that reduces redness. Another one that I use is Beautycounter's Plumping and Peony. This one plumps, minimizes fine lines. So when you use a toner is before you moisturize, so that the moisturizer can lock in more moisture. Also, I use it to set my makeup, and anytime you're feeling dry, great place that I use this is on the airplane. And another place that I was just, like I said, out west where it was really dry, and I used it a lot, or I'll throw it in my beach bag. When it's hot, this is super refreshing. So after I cleanse and I tone in the morning, then I use a serum. I alternate between two. One of them is Dawn Lorraine Conscious Skincare Oasis Hydrating Serum. This, again for mature skin, plumps fine lines and wrinkles. It improves elasticity. You only need 1 or 2 drops. Restores skin's protective barrier, and it has hyaluronic acid, which deeply penetrates your skin and binds moisture to your skin. So this company, again, the ingredients are so clean and amazing that you could probably eat it. And they also use wind power to produce their products, and they hire disabled for their company. So I just love everything about this company, and the products that I have tried from there are amazing. The other serum that I alternate between, and I only have a sample size because I'm out of my big size, Anne Marie Gianni's Citrus Stem Cell Serum. Again, only need 1 or 2 drops. For mature skin, it brightens, tones, and firms, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. So in the morning, that's all that I do. Then I put my makeup on, and then I'll use my toner one more time to set the makeup, but that's it. So at nighttime, first thing I grab is a cleanser, but I need to remove the makeup this time. So I have 2 different routes that I go. And one thing that I use is Beautycounter's cleansing balm. Now, if I had to only pick one product in all of the stuff that I'm going to show you, it would be this one, because it is so versatile. This one is a makeup remover, moisturizer. You can use it as an overnight mask and as a cleanser. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's pretty thick. It has the consistency of coconut oil. It does come with, I sometimes just use my fingernail. It does come with a little scooper and a little washcloth. So how I use it, scoop a little in my hands, let it melt. I'll rub it on my eyes gently and rub it all over my face. Then I'll use a wet washcloth and wipe it off. Now, some of the moisturizing stuff still stays on your skin, so sometimes that's all you need if you don't have really dry skin. I do use a moisturizer after that I'll tell you about because I have dry skin. But that is, I just brought this out west when I was traveling because I wanted to travel lightly. So to have one product that did all those things was amazing. My skin came back feeling fabulous. I will tell you that this is $80. It is not cheap, but if you're using it like I use it once a day, it has lasted me over a year. So it is an awesome investment. It has vitamin C, which brightens your skin and encourages collagen growth. Also, I have a friend who had melasma and sun damage up here on her face, and after using this, it faded till you can't see it anymore. So this, and it's one of their best sellers, and I know why, because it is completely amazing. But if I'm not using that, I will use just some almond oil and a cotton ball to remove my eye makeup, and then I'll use just that aloe herb cleanser again to wash my face. After I wash it, I spray my toner again, the one I make, or Beautycounter, and then I use my serum. Now, serum is a step that you can skip. However, just being at the age I'm at and with more mature dry skin, I feel like it makes my moisturizer work better and my skin feel amazing. So I don't skip that step ever. So I will remove my eye makeup, cleanse, then I'll do my toner, then I'll pick one of my serums. And then at night, I have 2 different moisturizers that I use. One is Dawn Lorraine Black Currant Hydra Cream, and this is the most moisturizing moisturizer that I have found. It's for ultra dry, dehydrated skin, ultra rich. You guys, this stuff is so thick and creamy. It is amazing. I'm not going to waste this at all. It smells amazing, and what was I going to say? Has coconut oil. No, that's not the right one. It has papaya enzymes in it. So also, while it's moisturizing you at night, it also exfoliates and stimulates cell renewal. So guys, anytime that I am feeling really dry, this feels like a miracle. Feels amazing. I use it. Feels amazing. If I'm not feeling quite so dry, I use Beautycounter's Nourishing Night Cream. This is lighter. This one has coconut oil, aloe, geranium, green tea, and just one little pump is all I need all over my face. leave that on. And it's still moisturizing, it's just not as deep and rich. So if I need something lighter, I love that one. So that's all I do for my morning and evening routine. I do have a couple treatments that I use once in a while. One thing that I do 2 to 3 times a week is exfoliate. Again, sorry, I only have a sample size. I'm out of this one. Just reordered it. Anne-Marie Gianni's Kaolin Micro Exfoliant. I have tried many different exfoliants. Sometimes they're too harsh for my sensitive skin, and then if they're not that then they're not harsh, but then they don't work as well. This one I have found works amazingly. It's not harsh. It has kaolin clay, which removes buildup, minimizes appearance of your pores. It smooths out your skin. When you do this 2 to 3 times a week after you cleanse and before your moisturizer, it allows products to penetrate more deeply. It gets rid of all the dead skin cells, so your stuff can penetrate deeper into your skin. So I love that 2 to 3 times a week. And then once a week, usually on a Sunday night, if I'm taking a bath, I grab a mask treatment to get more of or if my skin's feeling congested. And there's a few that I love. One is this Beautycounter Balancing and Charcoal Mask. This one has salicylic acid to exfoliate, has kaolin clay to draw out impurities, and charcoal to minimize pores. You leave that on for about 10 minutes, wash it off gently, and your skin feels smooth and amazing. Another product that I use, I make my own mask with this Moroccan red clay powder and apple cider vinegar and water. Sometimes I'll throw in some charcoal powder myself. And again, that's one of the recipes I talked about when you sign up for my newsletter. The third mask that I use is Anne-Marie Gianni's Coconut Honey Mask. And this, kind of show you, smells like honey. It smells amazing. You really could eat this stuff. And I really do feel like I'm at a spa every time I use her stuff. But this, put on a little bit, let sit on for at least 15 minutes and gently wash it off with a warm washcloth. I use this when I'm feeling really dry, and it is amazing to moisturize my skin. So those are the products that I use, that I have tried many, and this is what I have found and I love that works for my skin. These companies are amazing. Again, if you want to learn more about the products you're using and if they're safe or not, head to my website, RebeccaLavander.com, and sign up for my newsletter to get your free reports, and also to learn about my course, which will tell you in depth more on your skincare products. And if you have any questions, please type them underneath this video. Also, I will upload this to YouTube, so if you want to get all of my videos on all of my healthcare tips, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for joining. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to sign off, but I will check underneath the video. And I forgot to mention, I will link all the products I talked about. I will put a link to my shop page underneath so you can find those. And thanks guys for joining.